Okay, welcome back in this video. So in this video, I will be uh, showing to you how you're going to solve right triangle when two legs are given or ang duha ka mugbo nga mga sides sa right triangles mo ay available. So let's try to consider this example. Triangle ABC is right angled at C. If A is 18.5 and centimeters and B is equals to 14.2 centimeters, find C. So we need to find C, then measure of angle A and measure of angle B. So to be able to visualize, so you have here the given. Now writing the given or available data, we have here the A, no, the shorter side. That is the 18.5 centimeters. Then the shortest side, we have B is 14.2 centimeters. Then we are going to find C, no, the hypotenuse. And of course, we need to find the measure of angle A. Then so with the measure of angle B. So our plan here, because our triangle is a right triangle, then we can find C. Now we can solve C. We can solve C using the Pythagorean theorem, no? So solve C using the Pythagorean theorem, no? Pythagorean theorem. So the Pythagorean theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of the two legs, no? So in this case, we can extract the square root of both sides, extract the square root here, extract the square root here, so that your C is equals to the square root of A squared plus B squared. So with this, you can now plug in the value, so you can get the value of C. So C is equals to, your A is the square root of your A is 18.5 squared plus 14.2 squared. So your C is equals to square root of 18.5, that is 342.25, plus the square of 14.2, that is 201.64. So take the square root and then combine, get the sum. So you have that the square root of 543.89. So extracting the square root, you will get the value of 23.32. So we have now the value for your, or the measure of your hypotenuse, no? So in order for you to visualize, no, the next step that we're going to do is to draw the right triangle containing this measure, no? So we will be illustrating the triangle. Okay, so we will illustrate the triangle, draw the triangle. So the triangle looks like this, no? We have this illustration. Let's try to illustrate. Okay, so we have here right angled at, no, right angled at C, no, right angled at C. So C is here, and then we have your A, we have your B, no, or B here, so that you can say that your small b is here opposite of B, your small a is here opposite of A, no, and then you have small c opposite of your C, where we have just computed as 23.32 centimeters. Then you have your you have your A as 18.5 centimeters, and likewise your B is 14.2 centimeters. So we need to find more the measure of your B and C, no? So we need to find the measure of your angle B and C. Okay, so we will decide which of the two angles we will work first, no? So uh, taking credit into the alphabetical arrangement, so we will solve first, no, the measure of angle A, no, measure of angle A. So if we take the opposite, no, if we take the opposite and adjacent side, that would be A and B, no. So we will be using tangent, no, okay. Now taking the opposite and adjacent side, with respect to angle A. So your line of sight is now in angle A. So you have your, we'll be using the tangent, no, opposite to adjacent. So we'll be using the tangent A because your reference angle. So you have the opposite over the adjacent, no. So where your opposite is your A, your adjacent is your B. Now plug in the value. So we have tangent A is equals to 18 point opposite is 18.5 divided by 14.2, no? So using your calculator, you divide for that, no, so you have 18.5 divided by 14.2. That will give you at 3 decimal places tangent A is equals to 1.33, no, 1.303, no. So finding the measure of angle A, that is equals to 1.303 tangent, no, arc tangent, no. So we have that one. So using your calculator, you key in chef tangent, then you key in 1.303. So that will give you the measure of angle A as equals to 52.50 degrees, no. So this is now your measure of angle A. So up next, we will be solving the measure of angle B, no, the measure of angle B. Now we know that measure of angle A plus measure of angle B is equals to 90 because they are complementary angles. So we can easily plug in the measure of angle A, that is 52.50 plus measure of angle B is equals to 90 degrees. So transposing this one, so measure of angle B is equals to 90 degrees minus 52.50. So that 90 minus 52.50, that will give you 52. Okay, 90 minus, again, 90 minus 52.50, so that will give you 37.5 degrees. So that is the measure of our angle B. So this time I think we have solved the problem. We have solved the problem given to us, no, when the two legs are given. So the measure of angle B is 37.50, no? 37.50. Okay, thank you for your time. God bless.